Hello everyone, it's Lindy. We're gonna do a haul video. Okay, so this haul contains two places, one Goodwill and the other one is my local DAV. I do not always go to my DAV just because the inventory doesn't seem to turn over as much as Goodwill does. Goodwill is weekly, and every time I try to go into my DAV, every single week I try to go into my DAV, it seems like I'm seeing the exact same stuff over and over again. So I'm really thinking that either they don't get as much donations or they don't rotate inventory a whole lot. So I choose to just go in once a month. So I went in this last week and I did find some pretty decent stuff. So I'm including that in the haul as well. I am fairly certain that it's all denim again. I'm going to the bins in a few days. So hopefully the next haul video has more than just jeans in it. You know, because jeans are really the only thing I can make money on at my local thrifts clothing wise. So that's the only clothing items I pick up. I'm also really looking forward to scoring some hard goods at the bins as well, because hard goods are slim pickings where I live. So, all right, let's get this show on the road. I do my best to only buy the 50% off color of the week, which makes them only $2. However, this week I did find myself buying a pretty good amount of full price. So when all came, you know, to a total, I averaged like $3 for a pair of jeans, which for the brands that I got, that's pretty good. I went ahead and paid more for jeans if I felt like they were worth more. I'm really working hard on the inside to pay up for the things that I think are worth it and not be so stingy with cost of goods that I just don't even buy it. So I'm willing to spend a little bit more if I think it can make some more money. So I believe yellow was not the 50% off color, so anything with the yellow tag I believe was full price. Men's Carbon jeans. Carbon isn't a super hot brand, but I am starting to notice more and more that the washes on these men's jeans are just, love them. I love the washes. Carbon is like rocking the washes on men's jeans right now. Look at all of this awesome sandblasting, and you can't really tell with the lighting, well, maybe you can a little bit. It's that dirty sandblast that I like. You know, you guys always hear me say I like it, you know, I like it dirty. I like the sandblasting dirty. I like it when it's like brown. And this has that dark denim and then it has that brown sandblasting on it. So I really like them. And these are a size 33, 32, which I'm finding is a pretty decent size, and they're a nice slim straight leg. So these, I feel like, you know, on the low end, $15 plus shipping, but I would hope that it would go for something like 20. And again, I don't want to make this mistake again. The last haul video, I know I've already said this over and over again, but just in case you missed me saying it, whenever I'm talking prices here, I am not saying the prices that I intend to list the things for. If I am throwing a price out there, it's what I expect to take or what I'm willing to take. Just because I said $15 on those Carbon jeans, it doesn't mean that I'm going to list them for $15 plus shipping. It means that I'm probably going to list them for 25 or 30, and I'll accept as low as 15 if they're not moving. I always try to get higher, but if they're not selling at that price, because you know the market fluctuates, you know, just because I want $30 doesn't mean I'm going to get $30. So I set my prices, and that goes for like all of my clothing across the board. I set my price and I put best offer on there. If someone throws me an offer that I feel is too low at the moment, I'll counter it back. Someone pays full price, sweet. If someone counters a little bit below my asking, that's awesome. But I always try to be realistic with you guys, and those Carbon jeans, as I would love to get $25 or $30 for them, I don't know if the market will allow that. That's why I am saying I will take 15. I would be satisfied with 15 for them. Plus shipping, of course, because I always do plus shipping on jeans. So anyway, that's my whole spiel. So the whole reason why I don't tell you guys I'm gonna list it for 30, because I am. going to list those for 30. But the reason why I'm not saying I'm listing them for 30 is because I don't want you to think that I'm going to get 30. Because if I get 30, woo, I got 30 for them. But if I don't, the market was lower than I was hoping to get. So there's the whole spiel. And then of course, if I don't say a price, it's because it's typical bread and butter. I expect $10 plus shipping. But usually on bread and butter items, I start my listing at $19.99. So I expect, usually as like a rule of thumb when I'm listing jeans, I expect to take at least half of what I list it for. So if I price it for 30, I will expect to take 15. If I price it for 20, I'll expect to get 10. See the trend? Okay, so I did also pay full price for these. They're Gloria Vanderbilt. The reason why I paid full price for these as opposed to only paying $2, I will tell you all of the reasons why, because usually I don't spend $4 on Gloria Vanderbilt. So one of the reasons why I went ahead and spent $4 was because it's a size 24W. It's a 24W, which is a really great size. The second reason is because it's a pull-on pant. Pull-on pants are super popular in plus sizes because they're a lot more comfortable. They don't have a comfort band, but they are nice and elastic, so there's no pinching. And then another reason why is because they are a tapered skinny leg. So they're a really popular style. And they're basically flawless. There's nothing wrong with them. They're in perfect shape. So the size, the band, and the cut are what made me buy it. But then the cherry on top was that I see zero flaws. So I most definitely picked this up for $4. These I would expect, same thing as Carbon, 15 bucks. I'll probably end up listing them for 30. Okay, so these, okay, I've been gambling more, right? So I went ahead and paid a full $4 for these two. I've never heard of the brand, and I haven't even looked them up. Like, I didn't even pull out my phone to look them up when I was at Goodwill. I'm getting ballsy, y'all. So, okay, and I'll tell you the reasons why. So I'm gonna try to do more of like telling you where my mind is when I buy things. So maybe, you know, it kind of helps get your little neurons firing. Okay, so first of all, you can see from the tag that they're a boyfriend cut. We love boyfriend cuts. You could also see the size. They're a size 10. That's a really decent size. And then when you look at them, you see this awesome distressing. Also, not only is distressed in, but patchwork is in. You see the patch? That's like one of the hot new styles in denim is the patchwork. So they're distressed and they've got this awesome patchwork all over them. So they're boyfriend, they're patchy, they're distressed. They are a light wash. I would have been more in love with them if they were dark, but I'll take what I can get. And, you know, it's cottonon.com. So it's a gamble because something like cottonon.com, it could either be a nothing company or it could be a significant company with their own online brand. So the style and the size were enough to get me to go ahead and buy it. And then again, yes, I paid $4 for it, but I got a lot of $2 tags as well. So when it kind of averages out across the board, it's more like $3 per pair. So, you know. Oh, and there's a button fly. We all love button flies. So I went ahead and picked those up because I thought they were really cute and they are so the style right now. I'm not sure what I'm gonna list them for. I don't know if this is gonna end up being bread and butter or more of a higher. I have to do some research on the brand before I can determine that. Okay, so I have to try these on because I might have just bought these for myself. Do you do that? Am I the only one that does that? Not Your Daughter's jeans. They're a straight leg and they're a size 12. I did pay $4 for these as well, but okay, so I don't know if you remember, but a haul video that I did a few weeks back, I had Not Your Daughter's jeggings, and they were like a really cool, like nighttime sky wash, and I had said that if the stain didn't come out, the stain that was on the back leg, if it didn't come out, then I was gonna keep them and wear them myself. If it did come out, I was gonna sell them. Well, the stain came out, but I'm still keeping them because I absolutely love the way they fit. I've never worn Not Your Daughter's jeans before. I've only ever sold them, but I swear they were like the most comfortable jeggings I have ever worn. So when I saw these, and they're a size 12, I don't know if they're gonna fit me or not. I have to try them on. But if they fit me and I like them as much as I like the jeggings, I'll probably keep them for myself. So in other words, if you haven't tried this brand and you find some in your size, you might want to consider keeping it for yourself. Just saying. So these are TBD. I don't know if I'm gonna keep them or not. If I were to sell them, I would expect to sell them for, you know, 15 to 20 bucks. And then we've got American Eagle, and these are light wash jeggings, and they're a size 12. They are a light wash. They're not distressed, but they have this embroidery on there. It's really hard to see though. It's very subtle embroidery. Those probably like 12 to 15. Ah, yes, I found another pair of pajama jeans, and they're a size large. Again, I haven't determined if I'm gonna keep these for myself or not. I don't spoil myself with jeans, if you can believe it. I love jeans, right? I absolutely love jeans. But when it comes down to it, I don't spoil myself with jeans. The jeans that I wear because I'm just at home, I mean, they're nothing jeans. They're like cheap jeans that are like the leftovers of what I find and don't sell. And I end up wearing my pajama jeans a lot just because they're comfortable and I can actually leave the house wearing them and people don't know I'm wearing super comfy pants. So I haven't decided if I'm gonna keep this pair or if I'm gonna sell it. I'll probably sell it because I feel like I have enough jeans and I don't need to force myself to wear pajama jeans all the time. So I'll probably sell these. I would probably sell them for like 12 to 15 plus shipping though. Okay, so these are Bootheel Trading Company. These usually do pretty well. I haven't had a pair to sell in a while, but when I do have them, I don't have them for very long. They sell pretty fast. And these are a size 12, which is awesome. They're the Fontana Bootcut, and they're in really nice shape. Usually whenever I sell Bootheel, they'll go for, you know, 15 or 20 plus shipping. So Bootheel, if you ever see it. Oh, got excited to see these. We've got some slender Bootcut 526 Levi's, and they're a size 16, and they're in like perfect shape. They are gorgeous. And they do the back button pocket thing that I like, where they're button pockets, but just kidding. It's just for the look, and you can still use, I hate button back pockets because you have to unbutton it to put anything in there, but I like the way they look. So it's like, you know, hey, woo, just kidding, you could still use me. Oh, and then we've got some more men's Levi's, size 32, 34. Levi's 511, and these are a nice, gorgeous dark wash. Men's Levi's will typically go for 12, 14, 15 plus shipping. Not gonna lie, they used to be higher, and they're really starting to go down. Market's flooded, I don't know, but I'll still take what I can get for them, especially when, you know, I'm only paying $2, $3, $4. I'm trying to pick out the significant stuff like I try to do with you guys. I don't want to show you like all of the plain Jane Bootcut, the brands that you see all the time. Ooh. Cut from the cloth. Hello. Cut from the cloth, size 10. These are like a boyfriend cut. Doesn't say. Some Well, there's a cut number here. I can look it up. To me, it looks like a boyfriend cut, but I cannot be certain. Looks like a boyfriend cut. Cut from the cloth usually does pretty well. Cut from the cloth for me only really does well in sizes 14 and up. I expect that this 10 will probably sit unless it definitely is a boyfriend cut, which I need to look it up. If it's a boyfriend cut, size 10 is probably fine. If it was any other kind of cut, they tend to sit unless they're a size 14 and up. But they always sell eventually. It's a really good brand. You know, a lot of those higher end, nice quality brands are taking a lot longer to move, but they always move because they're good, reliable brands. There's another not your daughter's jean, but this one is a size 10 petite and it's just a straight leg. Here's a men's new with tags cremeux jean. And it's a size, what size are you? 40, 32, and it's a straight fit. Oh, there's the size tag. And they are brand new with the tags. So men's cremeux jeans, I mean, I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Cremeux, I don't know. I try. I live in Kansas. They tend to sit for a little while, but since this is new with tags and it's a straight leg and it's a size 40-32, I would expect that these won't sit around too terribly long. Regular retail price, I don't know because the price tag is not on here, just all of the other tags. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna list them for. It's gonna depend on what the actual new with tags price is, but I'm hoping to get at least 25 plus shipping, maybe even 30. So here's White House Black Market Girlfriend, size 12, and they are nicely distressed. Those, I have never sold White House Black Market Girlfriend. I don't even think I've had like girlfriend women's size jeans before. So I'm assuming that they would do just as good as the boyfriend. I'm sitting on receipts. So hopefully 15 plus shipping on those. I forgot I actually bought these. Yeah, blue was the 50% off color, so I only paid $2. I went ahead and did it. I did it! It was me. I bought the pants. Look at these sequin leggings. Look at it. Ooh, ooh, disco, ooh, ooh, disco, disco, ooh. I couldn't resist. I mean, it was only $2 and they're a size large. They're beauty style fashion. Don't know. Don't know how much they're gonna sell for. I don't even know if anybody's gonna want these. I'm sure somebody will somewhere, but I couldn't resist. Move on to the DAV bags. A lot of, okay, so at my DAV, all of the prices are $1.95, which is kind of nice because I don't have to worry about looking at colors of the tag. I can literally just look at the brands and pull because it's $1.95 across the board. Unless they have something that's new with tags and then it's like $3.95, $4.95. So I can just pull whatever I want. So we've got some Levi's Perfectly Slimming. You know how I love perfectly slimming anything. And they're a size 14, which is an awesome size for perfectly slimming. And only paid $1.95. Banana Republic, size 12 long. And they are in really good shape. I always say, okay, you guys know I like the special inseams. You know I like the long inseam or the short inseam. Well, you always get bonus points if you can find a long or a short inseam and the bottom hems are not torn up. These are not torn up. So if you can find a long inseam that doesn't have the bottom all shredded, you get bonus points for that. And bonus points equal dollars. Okay, so I'm not showing a lot of the stuff that I got at the DAV because a lot of it is just like basic, like size 10 bootcut Levi's, nothing special. You know, size 10 long Old Navy skinny jeans, nothing special about them. So I'm kind of skipping over those. I tend to see a lot more of those at the DAV than I do Goodwill. Aeropostale Ultra Skinny, and these are a size 3-4, and they're a really nice dark wash, and they're in really nice shape. No, that is not a rip or a hole. That is simply just lint. A trend that I've been noticing, I know a lot of people are like, Aeropostale. A trend that I've been noticing is that my Aeropostale jeans seem to have a lot more views than a lot of the other jeans that I have. So, and I'm still selling. So I'm gonna keep buying Aeropostale. I think it has something to do with a bunch of stores closing. But I will still buy Aeropostale, especially for $2. Oh, me and Lucky Brand jeans. Okay, these are a size 8. The only Lucky Brand jeans that I loathe are size 6. It seems like size 6 Lucky Brand women's jeans I cannot move. But these were a size 8, so I went ahead and paid the $1.95 for them. And these are the Lauren Sweet and Low, and they're in really good shape. So I went ahead and I bought them. Hopefully they don't sit around for too long. I was so excited for these. I don't know if I should put them up for auction or just put them up for buy it now and let them sell fast. But these are J. Jill, and they are the relaxed boyfriend cut, and they're a size 16. They're a fantastic size. Really good brand for boyfriend cut. They're just, what size? What size was it? Size 14? It was either 14, 16, or 18. J. Jill boyfriend jean that was bidded up to $36 plus shipping. That's why my first initial thought was to put them on auction. But auctions aren't doing so hot for me lately. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. But these are size 16 boyfriend, and they're in really, really nice shape. They're like gorgeous. I see nothing wrong on them at all. So these I am hoping to get at least $20 plus shipping for. Here's to hoping. Oh yes, and then I was really shocked. We're almost done with the whole video. We only have like 2 left. Okay, so I could not believe that I found Hudson at the DAV. I was really surprised. I was like, what is this doing here? And it's a size 28. They're really, really nice shape. These are gonna be listed by the weekend. Oh, that is for sure. And even the bottom hems are really great. There's a little bit of fading on the heels, but there's no rips. I do not think that it was intentional. I can kind of tell by the wear on the fabric that this is not intentional fading. That's why I know they were walked on, but there's no rips, which is really good. So, Hudson, I recently just moved a pair of Hudson black skinny jeans that sat and sat and sat, and I ended up taking $20 plus shipping, so I don't know how these are gonna go. I have also put Hudson up on Poshmark, and they're not really moving either. I'm really thinking that either my price is too high or they're just a lot more long tail than they used to be. But for $1.95, you better believe I still picked them up. I don't care how long they sit. I will gladly take Hudson jeans. And then the last one I have to show is just ANA, A New Approach. The reason why I wanted to bring this one up is because I always like to tell you guys, because there are certain brands that I will buy in a certain size or a style and not in others. So ANA, A New Approach is a Walmart, oh my God. It is JC Penney. Now, I don't like to buy it smaller than size 12. If it's size 12 or bigger, I'll buy it for $2. But smaller, just like a regular boot cut or even a straight leg or skinny pants, smaller than a size 12 doesn't bring a lot. It's kind of like Old Navy, you know, $7 plus shipping, $6 plus shipping sometimes, $5 plus shipping. Sometimes you can get $8. So with ANA, I like to buy higher than size 12. Now, these are a size 10, however, they're a boyfriend cut, so I'm making an exception. And they're not just boyfriend, but they do have some distressing. It's not a lot of distressing. Let's see. It's not a lot of distressing, but it's something. And these are factory, these are not man-made distressing marks. So size 10 boyfriend ANA, I will, you know, I will go ahead and pick them up for that. If these were a size like 6 or a size 8, I probably wouldn't have, just because there are so many other brands that will fit that size. People don't really look for ANA. But you know, what you have to try to focus on is if someone is smaller than a 10 or smaller than a 12, they have this whole world of brands that they can look for. If someone is bigger than a size 12, it's a smaller pool, so they look for brands that they are more comfortable in or they're more familiar with. So when you have the smaller sizes and there's a whole world of option, you don't want to pick a brand like Old Navy or ANA unless you are cool with getting $5, $6, $7 plus shipping on them. So, but those are the reasons why I made an exception for ANA. It's just because of the fact that they're a little bit distressed, they're a boyfriend cut, and they're still a size 10, which is, you know, a decent size. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and let me know. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed to me yet, I hope you will. Thank you again so much for watching. I will see you with my next video. Bye.